Abilene, Texas.
It's amazing what they're capable of doing. If they make one step wrong, I have to fix it in a matter of literally less than a second.
Nobody's ever done what she's done as a rider that started out in the barrels to where she is now. There's never been anybody her age that's won what they've won.
She's unflappable. She's got ice water in her veins.
To people like us, they're a lot more like family than horses. You know, they're no different than pretty much any other family member. All growing up, I rode English, and when I was about 12 years old, I didn't really have the same passion for it that I did before. And so I decided that I wanted to do what my mom did, which was run barrels.
I was like, I run barrels, you don't run barrels. She said, no, I'm gonna run barrels. And I said, okay. So we went up to the local barrel race here, took an old horse with us. The first day she was like a 25 and they won the barrel race with like a 14, you know, and I said, you're gonna have to go faster. And she said, okay.
It wasn't long before everyone started seeing her talent.
She went from, you know, winning the local jackpots to winning the high school state to winning the All-American Youth, and then she said, I want to win rookie and make the NFR at 18. Nobody's ever done it. She said, that's what I want to do, so that's what we set out to do. And
every barrel racer's dream is to go to the NFR. She just wanted to be Rookie of the Year, but I know she and Angela wanted her to be Rookie of the Year and go to the NFR, and not many people get to do that.
Toughest rookie year they've ever had in the history of barrel racing. And going down the alley the first night, I looked over at her and I said, how are you gonna ride? She said, I'm gonna win rookie. And off she went.
When I turned the third in the 10th round of my rookie year at the NFR, I just started bawling. It was just like, I mean, you know, every dream I'd ever had came true. And so it was a pretty unbelievable moment.
She came in and she's unflappable.
When my dad passed away, pretty much any income we have was severed. And so Mom had to figure out a way to make income. And so she filled the front barn and all the pastures with boarders and then started the swimming pool to try to start a business for herself.
No woman should be this hard, but a hard-headed woman is the one I love. I can't eat, can't sleep, feel the hurt, but every single day made me wanna work.
Angela and Jackie do all the work themselves. They do a lot of work at home. And when Angela's here, they swim horses and they just work. There's just a lot of physical work to keeping this Lone Star stables going.
This big of a place, usually there's probably a man involved. My mom has done an impeccable job doing the boarding and the swimming and juggling it all and then going on the road with me and still having to run this place from afar.
Gotta work a whole lot harder, yeah, and I won't ask for anything. Oh, yeah.
The very first day that we got the horse swimming pool full of water, we just completed it. Before we put a horse in it, we decided we would swim in it. And so that's my mom and I. And then we finally went and got horses and put horses in it for its real purpose.
Gotta work a whole lot harder, yeah, whole lot harder for you, yeah.
like being able to better myself at something, and Jackie does too, and this sport allows you to be able to better yourself every year. You never get bored in this sport. Just the athleticism of the horse and the rider, and it's all about the angles. I mean, barrel racing is about angles, whether they're, on the fences, off the fences, what the ground does to it.
The preparation for the win is my favorite part of anything. There's so many thousands of different ways to work a horse, to ride a horse.
Not one of them works the same. Not one of them does the same kind of turn. Not one of them handles the same kind of ground.
My mom put me on as many horses as possible to improve my riding so that I would be able to change styles of horses and not just be able to ride one style.
When you get to the top riders, 15 of them can easily be all within hundredths of 1 second. And this is not unusual. This happens every day in barrel racing. It's the fastest horses in the world and the best riders.
Just one stumble or one trip is it. I mean, it costs you. It's the difference in a $10,000 paycheck and a $200 paycheck.
The financial part of it can be very hard. Last year, I stayed above water pretty good. This year, I've struggled a little bit. You have to fail so many times before you win. The mind game is, seriously, it's a majority of it.
You have one shot, you load up, you drive 12 more hours. You have one shot, you drive 12 more hours.
Jackie and Angela are on the road all the time. And Angela has unselfishly gone 2.5 years with Jackie on the road.
I think we put 86,000 miles on the truck last year. I do most of the driving. She does drive some at night if we have to. And
on the road, if it's going smoothly, there's been no blown tires or issues or anything.
We went through 7 tires in one day, so by the end of the day, Jackie knew how to change a tire. It doesn't sound very glorified, but the end result, making the NFR in Las Vegas both years has been worth it, to both of us.
When Angela was diagnosed with cancer, she went to Jackie and told her. She said, well, I lost my dad, and now I'm gonna lose you. And Angela said, Jackie, I will promise you, you're not gonna lose me. I will win this battle.
My mom's had a huge influence. I mean, she's been there for me more than I can even imagine. She's always been a major support. She's always kept me on the best horses. She's always been a great mentor.
She's pretty tough. She's pretty resilient. She's overcome a lot in her life as far as, she lost her dad, she nearly lost me, and she just always picks herself up. We kind of have the same deal, and that unequivocally we don't quit. I mean, we are going to fight it out till the end.
I honestly believe that Angela never, ever thought she would lose that battle with cancer. And so she had strong faith, and she made it.
It's taken, this long until now for me to even think about riding again. And it's still fun to, think about riding, but I'll probably, as long as she wants to do her deal, just help her as much as I can.
It was Angela's first time to compete in 6 years. She had 10 surgeries in 5 years with cancer. And of course she won. She outran Jackie.